Hello, friends. It's the Feminist Power movement. We have declared full equality and spiritual sovereignty for women and girls worldwide. And that may seem like a bold statement to you in 2023. However, we consider this a first principle, and a first principle in a society is something that always works. And we know that if we empower women and we empower girls, that everything is better. Okay, so today I'm talking a little bit about Tantra, and I'm talking about Shakti Flow Tantra. That is the Tantra that I am bringing forth at this time, Tantra for our time. And I want to explain a little bit about what Tantra is and the three types of Tantra that you will normally encounter in Western society. And I do this in relatively large brushstrokes. Okay, so first of all, Tantra is the art, the science, and the spirituality that is about weaving the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energy together. That's it, Shiva and Shakti together. So in dominator society, we have man against woman, whites against people of color, this religion against this religion. So this is dualism. Okay, so non-dual Shakti flow is based in unity. Most of the time, religion is based in duality as well. Specifically, is either discounting, demonizing, or completely ignoring the feminine, and this will not stand during this time of the Great Shift. Okay, so level one. Let's go with level one. Level one is Neo Tantra. So this you might see on The Bachelor. We call it hot tub tantra. This is basically sacred sexuality. There's really no oversight. There's no sort of awareness or tantric lineage, usually on any level with this type of tantra. The thing that I do like about it is it's presenting sexuality as sacred, which is one of the foundational principles of Shakti Flow Tantra. So women are sacred, our bodies are sacred, sexuality is sacred. This may or may not be reflected in Neo-Tantra, okay? So Neo-Tantra is sacred sexuality. That's a start. It started right around, the turn of the century. This is actually a male perspective as well, because it goes right into the sexuality, okay? Which is part of Tantra. It's just really bringing more presence to everything you do, including sexuality. That makes sense, right? Okay, great. So level two Tantra is often what we call classical Tantra. So this is something that's been made popular by a gentleman by the name of Chris Wallace. He wrote a book called Tantra Illuminated. He's a scholar. He's also a practitioner. He takes the tantras, which are actual scriptures. So think of tantras as scriptures or holy books that are from the Vedic and the Tibetan traditions. And he is amazing. He's able to make that more simple for Westerners, and also is an excellent teacher of Tantra. Okay, this may or may not be lineage based. This is classic Tantra, and Chris Wallace is excellent interpreting these scriptures. Okay, and then there's level three Tantra, and level three Tantra is lineage-based Tantra, okay? So this would be studying directly with like a Rinpoche in the Tibetan lineage, or having a teacher. Now, most of the time, the teachers are men, they're celibate, and the practice is austere, and there's a teacher that's basically the one to look to. So, and this is lineage-based. So lineage-based is typically done from teacher, an oral tradition from teacher to student. So basically you carry the energy of your teachers, okay? So in Shakti Flow, we're considering this as a level three. This is an authentic lineage-based path. My teachers were His Holiness Durjan Rinpoche, known as the Dharma King. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi was the father of TM. Amazing men who basically laid the foundation for women to learn about Tantra, or even Westerners in general. Okay, so I'm taking, so the other part of level 3 Tantra or lineage-based Tantra is the practitioner or the lineage holder can take the teachings which work. So that's the thing that's great about Tantra. Transcendental meditation, that works. Shakti Flow meditation is a granddaughter, if you will, of TM. Okay, there are powerful teachings within the Vedic tradition known as the Mahavidyas. They are yoga goddesses or wisdom goddesses, and they all reflect aspects of our highest self or energy within the phenomenal world that uplifts the feminine as sacred. This is really key. So we could consider this Dzogchen Tantra, which is basically being able to see that in every moment and every second right in front of you is an aspect of the divine. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Everything in front of you is divine, and it can be a teaching if you choose it to be so. So it's really about being present in the moment. It is about loving yourself, the main thing, and being able to extend that love to Mother Earth, to animals, the world in general, and seeing everyone as part of yourself. So another aspect of Tantra that may be popular in the world is science actually proves it. We are 99.999% the same DNA. It doesn't matter what you look like as a human. And we have proven that we are made out of the same stuff as the universe is made out of. Okay, so like for instance, Maharishi, he was a physicist. He was not only, he would often call himself a simple monk, but he was also a physicist. So we can prove all of this intellectually, which is also the masculine construct. But really, it's actually a lot more fun. And I'm using the Dakinis of Tibetan Buddhism and the Mahavidyas as of the Vedic tradition as tools to elevate the frequency of the feminine. Okay, so that's basically it. It's meditation practices, breath practices, and seeing these goddesses as aspects of the phenomenal world and your highest self and aspects of Mother Earth. So it is a Mother Tantra, and it is Dzogchen. It is my interpretation for my students, and I consider it Tantra for our time. And it's non-hierarchical, based in just choosing to love each other, which is desperately needed at this precious time. So I invite you to join me to learn a little bit more about Shakti Flow meditation and Shakti Tantra Yoga, a lineage-based practice. Because together we are here to lead with compassion, wisdom, and most of all love into a bright new world. And that means including women in spirituality. That's the foundation. We are sovereign spiritual beings. We are equal beings here to partner with the masculine. Together, we will do amazing things. Sending all of my love. Namaste.